Welcome, welcome. I'm Patricia Misakian. Those of you that don't know me, I'm an energetic business strategist for online entrepreneurs who are ready to scale a profitable, spiritually led legacy business. And today we have a very, very important topic that I trust that is going to help you to be here, be on the energy, and we're going to give you a very important exercise so you can take action and start shifting what may be happening in your life right now. And as you see here, the topic for today is what is the real reason that you're not getting the results that you want in your business? So it could be that maybe you are blaming your lack of inspiration and action on something else, let's say COVID or the weather or what's going on now with all this stuff that is happening with pandemic and all the other changes around the world. And what I want you to bring it to your attention is that no matter what you are blaming, you are letting other circumstances determine your inner state and what you can create. And to make matters worse, you are probably beating yourself up for not taking action. I come to you from someone that I have. All of us, right? If they're being true with you, we have experience in our lives some way or another. I experience it myself in my own life and business. And at the time, I knew I wanted to shift, I wanted to up level, grow my business and my income, but I distracted myself. And I distracted myself by overindulging in enjoyable activities, but they were actually only a distraction. Now, there is nothing wrong with taking a break, taking a break, resting, but taking to the extreme, to the, beating yourself up every time you take a nap, that will be counterproductive. So depending of where you are, I was even talking to some of my clients today. Sometimes you do need to check out for 2 days, but give yourself the deadline to get back on track. Otherwise, the weeks, the months, and the time is going to pass by and nothing change for you. And the thing is, I wanted to bring your attention that if you find yourself doing this, looking for excuses or reasons why you're not moving forward in your business, in your life, and overindulging in something as a distraction and not listening to your soul, there is a deeper reason behind this. So by any means, I want you to understand this that I'm bringing to you as like snap out of it and let's move forward, because I know that there is something we all work here with the energetic, right? So there is something underneath that all for you that my intention is to help you to uncover that today. And I will also wanted to share a story that where I was and how these that we're bringing today and the exercise that I'm going to invite you to put into practice is going to make all the difference for you. So there was a time in my life when I was really called to up level, to make some changes, big changes, right? But I sabotaged my efforts. And what made all the difference for me is that when I actually tune into what I was actually gaining from that sabotage that were keeping me from up leveling, everything starts shifting. And most of the time is not obvious. And it's something that like, why I'm even worrying about that. But it happens is such a subconscious level that many times you don't even know that you're running that program that is holding you back, that is sabotaging you. So for me, as a child, I heard that rich people had it easy and was frowned upon and judged. And I did not want it to be seen as that, right? So I created the identity of someone proud of the struggle. And a little side story here, make sure to watch our episode 5 from the Legacy Accelerator, because I actually go deep into that story and will support you to bring the awareness to where you may be doing that in your life. And stay tuned, because episode 6, we're actually going to do a powerful healing session to help you with shifting that identity. So coming back to what I created, right? I created an identity of someone proud of struggle. Because if I would show the struggle, I would dumb myself out and I would level myself where there is nothing special about me, where there is no magic in my life. And I was blocking the opportunities of magic and amazing things that today I experience in my life. So at the time, I proved that successful business wasn't easy for me, and I played my success down. I actually created a struggle in my business in trying to protect myself and others. So I justified to make the income I made so I wouldn't be judged. But guys, when I met and I faced that part of me, I was finally able to begin to move through it, in which I had to do it in order to up level. Something gotta give in order for a new energy to come in. That's why when we are receiving the Akashic clearings that I facilitate for you, we don't just dump light in a place that where there is other agreements that need to be cleared before you bring light into that area, right? So it's by clearing that space. Those of you that learn some of the techniques that I teach here, clearing the center of your head. So if you do this process before, then when you receive the wisdom, when you really receive the light, when you work with the records or whatever awareness you bringing in of light into your life, then that really can move through you. And it doesn't have that clutter that most of the time will block you anytime you're up-leveling or growing yourself or your business, right? So I wanted to invite you today to look into what old beliefs are running you. What trauma set how you are running your life, and what is really going on behind why you struggle in whatever area that is for you. And if you're beating yourself down about not be experiencing what you desire or what you thought you'd be achieving by now, this is a big sign that both parts of you, both identities, the identity of who you are and what you're here to create, and the identity that you created that is unconsciously sabotaging your real identity, you need to open that energy. So and allow that communication and that alignment, so both parts of you stop working against each other and start supporting each other. So I want to invite you to right now, as soon as we finish this video, journal, writing down your biggest desire and allow to come up with all the reasons why it's not possible. So for example, think about what you wanted to create. Whatever that is, for you, maybe is an income goal, maybe is a specific, thing that you wanted to experience or a number of people that you wanted to help. Whatever that is for you, I want you to take a moment and journal about that and write why you want to do that and all the things about how exciting that you desire, is for you right now. And then once you write that down, I want you to write it down also all the reasons that you may be telling yourself why it is not possible. So it really, take a good 10 minutes to really get down to it. And so you can work with your soul around what caused you to have those fears and belief that is not possible. Somewhere along your memories, there is an agreement to belong, an agreement to be accepted, or there are, gazillion agreements that someone can make, right? But someone along there, that is an agreement. And the power of journaling is going to start opening some things. And it may be that you may not get a straight answer when you're journaling, but pay attention, because by doing so, you're opening your energy and you will be aware of that, of what that is for you, right? And basically, this is basically a hidden agenda that you know, by doing this practice, by doing this exercise, is going to start to come to your awareness. And this awareness is the first step to releasing. All right, so comment below this video everything that came up for you by doing this exercise, and anything else that you may have a question about. We are also looking to how we can support you more. So comment below this video, what kind of videos are you looking to receive? What topics would interest you? We are making a big restructuring, a big rebranding. And for the time being, we are moving the Energetic Business TV over to YouTube. So I'm putting here, if you're watching this anywhere else besides YouTube, I'm putting here the link so you can subscribe to our YouTube channels. And in the next few videos, next week, we're still gonna do some videos here on Facebook, but next week, all the videos, we're going to have the last video here on Facebook for a little bit. And then I want to make sure that you go subscribe to our YouTube channel. There is a lot new things coming up over there, and also to our podcast. So you can stay tuned. Our podcast is usually more a business structure that is going to help you to up level each episode. And our YouTube channels, we are doing a little bit behind the scenes. We're bringing some extra stuff for fun because I'm feeling guided to do it. So thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to see you right on our YouTube channel or our podcast.